Hello everyone, my name is Mario and today I'm going to show you how to create your own Minecraft server. Okay, so I will be going through everything from the server creation to port forwarding and setting up a domain name for your server. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's start. Before we start, I'm just gonna say that everything that you will need will be linked in the description below, so be sure to check it out. So the first thing you want to do is create a folder and name it whatever you want to. Open up your browser and search Spigot. It will be linked in the description below. Okay, so navigate to the download page and download the latest build tools. After the download is complete, drag it in the folder you created. You can now close the browser. Okay, now open command prompt and type cd desktop cd minecraft java -jar build tools.jar. This will start the download process. All we can do now is wait. Okay, it's done now. You can now close the command prompt. Okay, now you will have a lot of files, but you only need the Spigot jar file. Drag it out and delete all the other files. Drag the jar file back in. Double-click the jar file and wait until it generates the files. Open the EULA text file and change the false value to true. Close the text editor and double-click the jar file again. Okay, now it generates all the server files that we need. Firstly, open up server properties. Scroll down and find server port. Your server will run on the port you type in here. I'm going to change mine to 12345 because I already have a server on the port 25565. Forced game mode is to ensure that normal players can change their game mode without permission. If you have a premium Minecraft account, then leave true. Online mode only allows players that have premium account to join the server. If you want everyone to be able to join, type false. Save the changes and close the text editor. Right-click and create a new text file. Open it and paste in the code from the description. The XMX value tells the server how much memory can it use. If you have Java 32-bit, you can only use 1 GB of RAM memory. If you want to use more or need more, you need to download Java 64-bit. Also, you can find that in the description. Click File, then Save As, and save it as run.bat. Also, select all files. After that, you can delete the text document and double-click the run.bat file. The server is now starting up. The server is now fully functional and playable. Let's start up Minecraft and test it out. Okay, click on multiplayer, add server. When you're joining your local server, make sure that you're connecting with localhost. Type in localhost and the port you set in the server properties. We can now join the server, and there you go, it works. The server is now working locally. In order for other people to join our server, we need to port forward the port. Open up command prompt and type ipconfig. Now we can see all the data we need to do the next step. We have to change the adapter settings. Select your adapter, right-click and click Properties. Find the IPv4 option and click Properties. The first option has to be like your normal IPv4 address. You can only change the last digits. So for me, it's 192.168.1 and 3 numbers below the value of 255. For the second option, you want to leave it the same as it is now. Okay, and the last field has to be 192.168.1.1. And for the rest, just copy what I have in my settings. Save the changes and close that. Open your browser and type 192.168.1.1 and press enter. Okay, now you log into your router. It will probably look different from mine, but that's alright. Find the port forwarding section and forward the port you set in your server options. Forward it as TCP and UDP.
Ascended a ghost, y'all. Crown me a majesty, oh Lord. Majesty, oh Lord. Oh Lord. Instant classic, this classical gold art. Urban blacksmith, blacklisted Mozart.
After you've done that, you need to open Windows Firewall, click on Inbound Rules and add a new rule. Select port and type in the port you forwarded. Add it as TCP and UDP, meaning you have to add rule twice.
Address me as your majesty, so better say your majesty. I might react erratically. Throw you in the fire, purifier. I'm the sire. My empire's on the rise. So better find yourself a place to hide. Your grace and fine, but say it twice. My name divine. I'm aiming high. Don't look in my face or eyes. Take a bow and save your life.
You can now close Windows Firewall. Open your browser and search for no IP. Sign up for a new account or log in if you already have one. I will log in into mine. Choose a hostname for your server. You have to be unique on this one, and a free subdomain. After that, click Add Hostname. Go back to your router and find the dynamic DNS option. Select No IP and fill in the fields. For the domain name, type in the domain name you just registered on No IP. For the username, type in your email address you used to register on No IP. And lastly, the password you used to register on No IP. After you inputted that, click Save. We did this because now our router will automatically connect with No IP and automatically update our IP address. So everything is done now. Other people can now join our server by typing in our domain name plus the port our server is running on. Here's an example. And that's it. I hope that this video helped you and have a nice day.